The Season 5 finale of Yellowstone, titled Life is a Promise, could very well serve as the end of the series, although not officially labeled as such by Paramount Network. This finale episode, steeped in climactic resolutions and poignant farewells, seemingly ties up the sprawling narratives of the Dutton family and their iconic Montana ranch. However, it leaves viewers with mixed emotions, as many of the conclusions feel overly predictable and lack the depth and suspense that marked the show's initial seasons. Why Case sells the Yellowstone Dutton Ranch to Chief Rainwater. In one of the pivotal scenes of the finale, Case Dutton fulfills a long-standing prophetic narrative by selling the Yellowstone Dutton Ranch to Chief Thomas Rainwater. This act not only preserves the integrity and sanctity of the land from commercial exploitation, but also aligns with a prophecy foretold in the series' prequel, 1883. This prophecy envisioned the land eventually returning to its original custodians, the Native Americans, symbolizing a restoration of historical injustices. Why Beth kills Jamie, and how she gets away with his murder. Beth's vendetta against her brother Jamie reaches its zenith in the finale when she finally acts on her long-standing threat. After a heated altercation at Jamie's house, Beth, with Rip's assistance, kills Jamie in a moment that is as inevitable as it is anticlimactic. Their plan to cover up the murder involves disposing of his body at the infamous train station, a plot point familiar to longtime viewers. Beth fabricates a story to the authorities, claiming Jamie attacked her and fled, which they accept without further investigation. Where do Beth and Rip go after leaving the ranch? Post-finale, Beth and Rip embark on a new chapter away from the Yellowstone Ranch. They relocate to Dillon, Montana, where they begin anew, far from the tumultuous life they led. This move signifies a fresh start, potentially explored in the announced spin-off focusing on Beth and Rip's life post-Yellowstone. Every ranch hand's fate explained. The finale also resolves the futures of the beloved ranch hands. While some, like Tita, find new opportunities in places like Texas, others, such as Lloyd, choose a life of retirement, sticking to their roots, but away from the day-to-day challenges of ranch life. Each character's departure is handled with a sense of closure, fitting for what might be the series' conclusion. Is Season 5 really the end? Although Life is a Promise wraps up many of the series' long-running stories, the definitive end of Yellowstone remains ambiguous. Taylor Sheridan has hinted at multiple spin-offs and continuations, such as The Madison and others featuring key characters like Beth and Rip. These developments suggest that while the flagship series might conclude with Season 5, the expansive narrative world of Yellowstone will continue to thrive in various offshoots. In essence, the Season 5 finale of Yellowstone attempts to deliver a satisfying conclusion to a saga that has captivated audiences for years. Despite its predictability, and some fans feeling let down by the lack of suspense, the episode does justice to the series' themes of legacy, sacrifice, and redemption. As the Dutton story potentially concludes, the door opens to new tales in the Yellowstone universe, promising more of the gripping drama fans have grown to love.